Hey guys. What's up, everybody? So, I am reporting live from my bed. We're just going to have like a chill live. I'm not going to be on here for very long. I just want to have Daniel on to kind of like talk about maybe some warning signs that he noticed, that we're leading up to this. So that way, if other people are struggling, and for those of you guys that don't know, Daniel from Veterans with Anxiety is going to jump on live with me here in a second. So let me know if you can hear me really good. And give me 1 second because I need to go over to Facebook and make sure that the video's playing right over there. So hold on. Da, da, da. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, it is. He's over there. It's good over on Facebook, so that's good. Hey, Naomi. Hey, guys. Hey, everybody. I hope you guys are having a great Monday. I was live earlier. Let me know if y'all can hear me because I have my earphones on right now. I was live earlier over here. I was live everywhere this morning, you guys. Like I went live on Facebook, I went live on YouTube, and I went live on TikTok, and I was having the fucking time of my life this morning. We had such a good morning. Uh, Whenever I wake up in the mornings, I like really make it a point to set my intention for the day. I'm gonna have a good day today, and nothing's gonna stop me from that I do. And so this morning, I woke up with my little boy and I was like, we have 1 week left, and then there's Christmas break. And I'm like pumping my son up for it and getting him all ready and excited because, uh, when you're a kid, Christmas break is like the shit, you know? Hey, Manders, what's up? So that's what we were chit chatting about this morning was my little boy at his school, he had a girl that stabbed him with a pencil in the leg, and I was like, "Oh, hell no. Don't make me go up to that school." But, anyway, I'm just waiting for Daniel to get here because, Daniel had a slip with Xanax, and, he's prescribed a benzo because he has anxiety, like, he has legitimate problems with anxiety, but he was being honest because he had taken some of his, um that's what I told him too, Manders. "Girl, you took the words right out of my mouth." I said, "She's got a crush on you. That's why she's trying to whoop your ass at school." But anyway, Daniel, his mom was staying with him for a little while, and he took some of her Xanax, and he got honest about it on his channel. And I was hoping to have him on today, to talk about that and kind of share like what happened. You know, was it, just maybe if he has any like suggestions or any pointers. So hopefully he'll. I just was texting with him, so hopefully he'll come on and join us here in a second or whatever. But anyway, I know for me that it would be very challenging if I had people living in the home with me who had prescription medications that were like my drugs of choice. I don't have to deal with that. Like, I don't, me and my husband, we're both on the same medications. We're both on Suboxone, and then we're both on lisinopril for blood pressure. So I don't have to worry about like being triggered by his medication. But I have a lot of friends that reach out to me from my YouTube channel and from my Facebook that will let me know, hey, I have a friend that's living with me and they have a prescription for a benzo, or they have a prescription for an opioid. And I tell everybody the same thing. I say, have them lock it up, have them put their prescription away to where you have no earthly idea where it's at. Okay. My sister Michelle, you guys, is prescribed Xanax. All right. And I remember when I first got sober and I first found out that my sister had a prescription of Xanax, I'm going to tell you exactly how I felt. It was Christmas of 2020. 18 or 19. So I think I had 3 or 4 years sober, okay? And, she had a prescription of Xanax, my sister did, and I could see the orange pill bottle in the top of her purse. Like, I could see it. Like, I wanted to grab it so bad and take all of it. So, I told my sister Christine, I said, "Go and tell Michelle to take her car outside and lock it in her trunk because I can see that pill bottle and I'm sorry, but I wanted to take those Xanax bars because I know my sister gets the bars, you know? It's and my mouth was watering. I could taste it just looking at the orange bottle. So, if I felt that way after having 3 years sober, I could just imagine what it would be like if you were in that situation and you had, like, no years sober and you were in early recovery. And you know what I'm saying? It's torture. Oh my gosh, it is. It is torture. And as, oh my gosh, I can't believe you wanted to take her medication. Are we the same people? Because that was literally my MO, honey. Was, oh, you got a prescription? Let's chat. You know what I mean? Mark says, I went to detox for Klonopin. It was one tough withdrawal. Felt like a bad acid trip. Weird at times. Recently, Mark, or did you go? Are you went recently? Hey, Cody. Hey, Kel. And so, so I had to have my sister, lock her medicine up. Which, I mean, this happens to so many people, you guys. And so I feel like, okay, you have to set yourself up for success. Okay, if you know that you struggle with triggers, if you know that your drug of choice, hey Lisa, what's up, girl, is going to be in your vicinity, right? If you know somebody that you love and care about is a normie and they have a medication that you would love to take out of their bag or steal from them, it is your responsibility, right, to let them know that so that way they can do what they need to do accordingly to protect their medication because all's fair in love and war, baby. If that medication is not being guarded, if there's not a set of fucking security guards around that motherfucker, then all's fair. I'm fucking grabbing that shit. you know. Oh my gosh, Mark, I am so proud of you. You guys, are y'all hearing this? Mark went into detox for Klonopin last month. Mark? He says, last month I still have not recovered. Yes, I was prescribed 8 milligrams daily of Klonopin. I know that you feel like shit. I know you're still struggling, man. I know you are. I'm so sorry. But I did not know you were going into detox. I wish I would have known that. I'm really proud of you. For y'all that don't know, Mark has been around my channel for years now, and he has been prescribed Klonopin for a really long time, but he really liked to take more than what he was supposed to. And he struggled with it for like a while now. And so I'm praying that, the bad side effects that you're feeling right now, Mark, I pray that they subside quickly for you. Um, I know the best thing that I ever did when I was going through benzo withdrawal, after I got benzos out of my system, for the 8 months after I was off benzos, I had the benzo withdrawal. The best thing I ever did was keep myself so preoccupied. And one of the things that helped me stay preoccupied was my son being in foster care. I was so preoccupied and busy fighting for custody back of my son that I didn't really have a lot of time to hyper focus on the fact that I was in pain. Do you understand what I'm saying? And it's easier said than done. Please don't ever feel like please, if you're somebody who's struggling with benzo withdrawal and you're in the middle of it right now and you're like, oh, fuck that, Nicole. How the fuck are you? I know, believe me, I know. I know exactly what you're going through. I had burning skin for months, y'all. It felt like my skin on my arms. It felt like somebody was taking sandpaper and rubbing it on my skin, and that was a constant sensation that I felt from my arms. That's one of the reasons why I didn't start making videos until I had like 3 years sober, because the first 2 to 3 years of my sobriety were absolutely horrible. And then they were still horrible after that. Truth. GABA helps a lot too. The supplement, I've never taken it before because I had really no idea what was going on with me. Back then, you guys, they would just put you in detox for like 5 days to come off everything. Okay. So back whenever I went to detox, it was in 2015. They would just put you in they would put you in a detox facility for 5 days to come off opiates, benzos, meth, alcohol, everything. And if you complained when you got out while you were in treatment, they treated you like you was complaining for no reason. But now I feel like doctors are learning more about benzos. I don't know where Daniel's at, y'all. Maybe he's not going to, maybe he misunderstood the time. I don't know. That's okay though. We can go, the show must go on. um, maybe, maybe back then, I think it's just that they didn't have a lot of knowledge about benzodiazepines. I think a lot of doctors didn't understand, like they're still doing it. They still deny the fact that after benzo is out of your system, as in like after you pee clean for it, that you can still be experiencing withdrawal from that medication. And a lot of doctors that you try to tell that to, you're still sick after like a week, they'll totally tell you you're crazy or you're imagining it or there's no way that it's happening. But it happens. Like I mean, the reason why I know that it happens is because I talk to people all day, every day that are coming off of benzos that are struggling, And I wish there was more resources because I am really trying to find like all these different psychiatrists to help people in different areas. And it's so hard because most of the time I can't find somebody in all states, to help somebody that's trying to come off of benzos. So that's one of the things that I always tell people whenever they're if they know that somebody that they love and care about has a prescription, and or some, even if it's just a friend and it's going to be around them, to do the smart thing and let that person know, hey, don't bring this around me. Or please keep it hidden, keep it locked up. One of my girls, who's like in my Patreon, she her and her fiance were at her mother and father-in-law's house. Like, she's getting to know these people, and the mother-in-law had a prescription for an opioid, and my girlfriend was like really afraid because she was like, I know where it's at. And I was like, well, this is perfect opportunity for you to be like, okay, this is it. I'm in the family. You're going to have to know about me. If we're going to get married, if I'm marrying your son or I'm already married to your son, then you need to know what the dealio is. And so I said, you should talk to her and ask her to put it away, because and tell her about your past history, so that way that it's all out in the open, that way they don't have to you don't have to feel ashamed about it, you know. Um cuz like the more you talk about what you're going through, the more you share with people that you're struggling and that you need support, the more support you'll get, and the more it takes away power from that obsession. When you tell people, hey, hide your benzos, hide your opioids, especially around the holidays, right? We're all going back to our parents' house. A lot of us are going over to our sisters, our aunts, our uncles, grandmas, all those different places, houses. And all these people are not drug addicts. And some of these people have to have narcotic pain medication. And so that's what I do. If I'm going over somebody's house that I know's got drugs, I'm like, yo, hide the drugs, clean your medicine cabinets, bitches. Put a lock on the fucking medicine cabinet. Nicole's coming over. My mom and dad don't keep drugs in their house. They don't really have any drugs. If they do, if they have pain meds or benzos, I don't know about it. You know, me and Miss Brewer, my old boss, Kathy, we were walking today, and she has a really bad back. And I was like, "You need medicine for that." And she was like, "No, the only thing that works is Oxy." And her son's in recovery. He's been sober for like 5 or 6 years or something like that. And she's like, "My son's in recovery, and I'm not even gonna bring that shit in my house." And I was like, "Hell yeah. Hell yeah." You know what I mean? But her poor back, she was like, I could tell her back was really bothering her. So she's gonna get a shot in it. Um, I think this week or Monday of next week. So say a prayer for Kathy, because today when we were walking, I could tell her back was bothering her. But I guess it's just me today, you guys. I have literally just texting with Daniel. Fucker. Oh well. Prepare yourself, okay? So like if you're somebody so for instance, I'm going to take Daniel's situation since I know what happened and I'm going to assume, okay? So his mom had moved into the house with him and it looked like there was hard times going on. So his mom came to come stay with him. And so she was prescribed Xanax, the footballs. And he was doing so good and he takes his own prescription because like I said, he's veterans with anxiety. He has anxiety and he takes his medication as prescribed. But he had bumped the dresser and he heard a pill bottle rattle, and that's when these bottle of Xanax fell down. So any of us can step back and like put your mom's gone, you just found her Xanax. You've been going through a tough time with your finances. You're paying over $1,000 in child support, and it's Christmas time, and you're struggling. Okay. And those little blue Xanax footballs, they're just talking to him. They were like, "We can take all your pain away, baby." I just can hear it now. I can see the fucking Xanax footballs talking. I can see them growing a mouth and eyeballs and talking. Because that's literally what it's like when you run into your drug of choice. It's like your drug of choice grows legs, a mouth, and eyeballs and starts communicating to you, through you. I wish I could make a cartoon. Okay, guys, I wish I could make a cartoon for people that are in recovery, right? And I wish I could make yes, calling your name. I wish I could make a cartoon kinda like Ren and Stimpy, like, kind of vulgar like that, but only with pills and, like, literally like a cartoon that shows what it's like to be a day in the life of an addict in recovery, and almost make it like a Nintendo game where you're like bouncing off of like different triggers and you have to like jump to the next level to like overcome the triggers. Oh my god, that would be the best video game. I would beat it every time. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Close your eyes. Imagine Super Mario Brother, only with the enemies, like the little guys that attack you, the little mushroom guys and all that, are Xanax bars, Roxy's, Klonopins, Fent pressed M30s. Damn, that would be a good game. I'd be like dipping and dodging all of them. I'd be jumping on the one up mushroom. Give me another life, damn it. Oh god. I walked 5 miles almost today, y'all. It was over 4 miles on my watch. Where's my watch? Oh yeah, let me show y'all. I'm so proud of myself. Let me show you guys. Hold on. I'm so proud. Why is my watch not letting me show y'all? There we go. I was about to say it's about to make me mad. Look. 12,261, which is Aren't y'all proud of me? Do y'all understand that I used to not even get 3,000 steps a day? Are y'all understanding me? Like, for years, I barely would get 5K steps or 3K steps in a day. And now I'm crossing over 10K every single day, y'all. Every single day. And I'm waiting for my doctor. When I hang up with you guys, I'm gonna call up to the pharmacy and see what medication they called in. I wanted to talk about this really fast with you guys. So some people were like, "Be careful, but." You guys, like, I have to get on one of these medications for my blood sugar. I just want people to understand that. Like, I'm not getting on Ozempic just for weight loss. Like, I have to get on one of those medications because of my blood sugar. That's why. Um, so my blood sugar is too high. I'm a diabetic. I turned myself diabetic. In the last year, I have became a diabetic. So now I have to reverse it by losing weight and all the stuff that I'm trying to do. But Ozempic, Victoza, or Trulicity are the three medications that my insurance said that they would pay for. So I'm not just getting on this medication Ozempic, like, because it's popular or that's what people are doing. Like, I fucking ate myself into diabetes, y'all. Okay, I fucked myself up. And now I'm trying to make a change. Hey, Allie. So I was trying to keep this like on the down low because I was getting so much negative feedback and stuff. And I'm just like, I feel so horrible because I ate myself into diabetes. And now I'm, like, kicking myself in the ass because of it, but I was trying not to tell people what was up because I was getting so much negativity on YouTube and especially YouTube. And so I was trying to keep it to myself and just reverse it and not worry about it and not talk about it. But I have to get on medication for my blood sugar, you know? So, thanks, Sherry. I really appreciate y'all being here. Um, So that was one thing I wanted to talk about benzos and just about relapse and lapses in general is that to prepare yourself, to plan ahead, especially since we're in the holidays. Send out a warning signal to all your family members that says, hide your pills, hide your pills, your thrills and your frills. Hide it all. Hide the pills, hide the alcohol, hide the pills and alcohol, basically. If you got meth and all that shit too, damn, you got a fucked up family. You don't need to be going over to your uncle that cooks meth's house for fucking Christmas then. I'm telling you. Okay? Some things just need to change. Some things shouldn't be family celebrations. Okay? Okay. So prepare ahead of time. Let people know you're coming. That way you don't put yourself in a situation where, like I said, you're faced with your drug of choice. Yesterday or the day before that, I was live on TikTok and somebody came in and said, that they were it face to face with their drug of choice. And I've been in that situation like one time since I've been sober, and it was where, well, no, twice. One time where I saw my drug dealer at a gas station, and then the second time was when I found meth in my shoe. Which, go ahead, Reddit, make fun of me. I know you think I'm lying, but I would never fucking lie about that shit, rat. Okay. Where I literally found meth in my shoe from a third party seller, Poshmark. And I never in a million years thought people would actually think I did that for views. But when I tell you, people are so crazy. I would never do that because I wanted to shoot that shit up so bad that I was crying my eyes out. No, the blood sugar and the blood pressure medicine I'm already on, but the weight loss and the blood sugar medicine are the same medicine. They're the same medicine. Hey, what's up, Nick? Um, they are like that Victoza, Ozempic, or Trulicity. Those are blood sugar medications as well. Nick, I am literally Nick, I love you, but I'm gonna text you after I get off here. Um, But anyway, I have been working out every day, going walking every day for miles. Miles, you guys. I'm walking miles every day and marking it on my calendar. And I'm like, I just want to fucking not struggle so much with my want to eat. Like it's always food is always on my mind, you guys. Like I'm thinking about it right now. Okay. So yeah, they're the same kind of medication. So they're for both things. They're for my blood sugar and my weight. But I have to get on it for my blood sugar because I have diabetes. And listen to me, learn from my mistakes, you guys. If you're somebody who has had some extra weight on your frame and it's been on there for a while and you're getting older like I am, it's going to catch up to you and you're going to be saying this, okay? You're going to be saying, oh, fuck. Because this is what I'm saying. I'm going, oh, fuck. A bitch has got the beatus. A bitch has got diabetes. I don't know. My doctor is supposed to call me today because my labs are in. But I fucking ate myself into the beatus, y'all. He said if it's an 18, then we'll have to course correct. So I guess that's really bad, isn't? I don't know anything about blood sugar, y'all. So I'm just waiting for him to tell me what medicine that they're gonna let me have, and then so I can start it. It's just been a long time because my doctor keeps going out of town. So I had my labs done last week Monday. They've been in and ready to be read, but my doctor keeps going out of town to party and have a fun time. How dare him? How dare him when I'm going through something so serious, motherfucker? I'm pissed. How dare him do this to me? What? Oh my god. I took my blood pressure today on video, you guys, and my blood pressure bottom number finally went down below 90. It was 83. So I kept on getting blood pressures that were like 150 over 90. Today I read it and I think it said 135 over 83. That's better, isn't it? That's going down. And it's because I've been taking the lisinopril, and I haven't had my cheeks have not gotten hot since I started taking that lisinopril. I honestly didn't realize how much better it was going to make me feel to not have high blood pressure all the time because I would have it all the time. Like I would be walking around and I would just get the reddest, hottest cheeks. And it would feel like my eyes were floating because it would make my eyes hot too. I just imagine that. And now I feel better. Oh my God. What you did what, Nick? I don't know how I feel about that. I have no comment. No comment. I'm worried about I don't know. I don't want you to I don't know why you did that. Why'd you do that so early? It helps me too, Kel. Yeah, just going out there and having the sun shining on me makes me feel so much better. That's a good blood pressure, isn't it? Girl, do you know how long it's been since my blood pressure has been regular like that? All I needed to do was take a little pill. I didn't realize that. I I was so dead set on not having to take medication because I got off of Wellbutrin and Lexapro that I was like not wanting to get on anything, and I just if you have high blood pressure and high blood sugar, listen to your doctor, you guys. I knew you were going to say that. Feeling really good, actually. I was on it for 65 days and the heart's not sponsor and people around me. So I wanted to taper it, honestly. It went very well. Well, as long as you're doing good, Nick, I love you, Nick, but I just want to see you do good. I want to see you stay sober for the next year. Um, okay, and stay on the train for the next year without any slips. Cause and y'all, please, I'm busting Nick's ass right now because when this motherfucker slips, he slips on fentanyl and he's like fentanyling it up, okay? And it scares the shit out of me. I don't want my friend to fucking die. Okay? Okay. That's what I'm saying. I get very worried. But let me just tell you about Nick though, since he's in here and I can talk about him since he's in here. This fool works out every fucking morning. He wakes up, and I'm not talking about a regular workout. I'm talking about this fool is crossfitting it up at 5 a.m. He's got a six pack. You could literally wash your clothes on this fool's abs. So if anybody can stay sober without medication, it would be him. Do you know what I'm saying? Like he's a psychopath about fitness and health and like eating clean and all that. So if anybody can change their life and not go back to drugs, it would be Nick. Cause a bitch, this is I wish I had my old channel because if y'all know who Nick is the guy that used to personally train me on my live streams. Do y'all remember? And we would do like kickboxing. He would have me doing real life burpees. Okay. And I was dying. And he was just right there cheering me on to do them. That's Nick. I wish I had those videos still. You should upload them to your new channel, Nick. I know you probably have some of them left. Be like, hashtag discovering Nicole, hashtag me whooping discovering Nicole's ass into shape. I know. When I tell you he eats clean, he meal preps everything, you guys. So, like I said, if anybody can get sober and stay off drugs, he can do it. But, anyways, I love you guys. I'm going to jump off here. I guess Daniel had other plans. If y'all see him, tell him I said I'm going to whoop his ass. And Nick, I'm going to text you, okay? I love you. I'm proud of you. If you're happy off of methadone and you're doing well without it, I'm proud of you. That's all that matters, okay? All right. Okay, I love you guys. Bye. Be good.